Welcome to day 25 of Boxing Blueprint. First of all, it feels amazing to be back creating content, teaching, and sharing with you all again. Honestly, it's such a joy for me to return, especially to this program. Now, before we get into today's lesson, I want to say sorry for being off for about a month. As I explained before, it was because of some device issue I was dealing with, but thankfully, everything is back to normal now, and I'm so happy to continue this journey with you all. Alright, let's not waste any time. Today's topic is on how to throw the overhand punch. The overhand is super effective when facing a taller opponent. If you're shorter than your opponent, the overhand can become one of your best weapons. Why? Because compared to just throwing a straight punch, the overhand actually gives you extra reach. Imagine this: when you throw a straight, it stops here. But when you throw an overhand, it reaches a bit farther, giving you that extra range. That's why it's such a powerful tool. Now, how do we train the overhand? Let's break it down step by step. First, start by rotating your arm from the shoulder down to your hand. This helps make your arm more flexible and ready for the motion of the overhand. Step 2. Bending the forearm. When your hand is raised up and ready to strike, bend your forearm slightly. The motion goes like this. Your arm moves up and then it dives down in a curved angle. And don't forget about your hips. Hip rotation is crucial for every punch you throw, not just the overhand. Proper hip rotation will add both power and extra reach to your strike. Now, let's talk about training the overhand with tools. Here, I'm using a broomstick, but you can use any stick or similar object. Imagine this stick is your opponent's arm. The goal here is to practice slipping past it while throwing the overhand. Now, how it works? Let's say you're on the right side. First, roll your head to the left to avoid the stick, then immediately throw the overhand to the target. So it's head movement first, then follow with the hand, diving toward the opponent's head. Practice this repeatedly, and also focus on diving motion of your hand against the stick. Now, the important tip for impact. When you land the overhand, always aim to connect with the knuckles of your index and middle fingers only. Avoid landing on your ring finger or pinky knuckles because that can cause injuries. Stick to the two main knuckles for proper impact and safety. Now, let's move on to applying the overhand in combination. The overhand should almost never be thrown naked. You need to set it up with another punch first. For example, throw a jab or even just a fake jab, then follow with the overhand. Another option is to jab to the body or feint to the body and then comes up with the overhand. The setup makes it much harder for your opponent to see it coming. And finally, one of the most important things you must remember: after throwing the overhand, always get out of the range. Why is this so important? Because when you throw the overhand, your body naturally leans forward, putting you in a dangerous position, too close to your opponent. If you miss the punch, your position is in their perfect range for a hook or an uppercut. And trust me, you don't want to eat those shots. So, every time you throw the overhand, make sure you exit the range right after. You can do this by rolling out or stepping back. The key is to never stay stuck in front of your opponent after the overhand. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching day 25 of Boxing Blueprint. I hope this session helps you improve your overhand punch and gives you more confidence when facing taller opponents. Don't forget to keep practicing, stay disciplined, and most importantly, have fun with your training. See you all in the next video.